Good morning, my friends. Hello and welcome, everybody, to this week's Hunter stream. It's a special one today. We're going for 2 hours to celebrate our publisher sale over on Steam. It's pretty cool. We're actually streaming. We're streaming right now live on Twitch, YouTube, and Steam. Make sure to come on over and check us out. Just a few things happening, moving and grooving. Let me tell you, trying to get everything dialed in here. And I think we're looking good, man. We're looking great. This is fantastic. It is my first time streaming on Steam. That's a tough one to say. And if you've been paying attention, you've already seen some of our incredible creators out there. We've given them permissions to hop on our channel. I saw Tipsy out there. I saw Doe out there. I know Papa Grizzly's getting ready to go. Have some fun with it, you guys. Make sure to go and check them all out. Tree Kiwi, what's up, brother? I see you in the chat, my friend. Welcome, everybody. So good to see you all. I know I'm already missing out on chat. Things are flying. Fix, what is up, dude? Welcome back. Absolute pleasure seeing you rejoin the ranks of Twitch once again. Big round of applause to Mr. Aimfix, another one of our incredible CCs. We got Tipsy here. We got Doe Slayer here. Man, all the CCs coming out in force. Great to see you guys. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming to join us, to each and every one of you. I'm really pumped. We get to go for 2 hours today, man. We're going to start off with some Red Deer. We'll have a chat. We're gonna roll around, do some Red Deer. We'll see how it looks, and maybe we can get some multiplayer going in there too. Let's see how it goes. So everything's going as good as she gets. Let me see if I can. I don't seem to be able to. There's a little confusion trying to get some mods set up over on the Steam. It has to be done through my account as I'm broadcasting, but it's not letting me. As it seems, it's not actually my account we're going through, which is interesting. Okay, we're gonna get after this. We're here on. Oh man, this is when I wish TK was sitting next to me and help me out here. Awaroa and New Zealand. We're just gonna bounce around, and this is I love this. This is one of my favorite parts. I truly have enjoyed the grind. I haven't been able to do it very much, so we're gonna bounce around some of my tents, some of my locations I like to go to. I know it's shadowed by a lot of you. You're all crushing it out there. And if you missed it, if you're just coming back to Call of the Wild, there's a whole bunch of great ones now. Well, maybe not a whole bunch, but we got some. We got the whitetail, we got the red deer, we got the black bear with all of its incredible fur variations. But the red deer is one that I am absolutely lacking and I want to get after. And I thought today would be kind of fun with it because, you know, you get doing a lot of shooting and it's a good time. Oh my goodness. American Angling, how are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Welcome. What's happening, Lady Legends in the house? What up, lady? Good to see you. Another one of our CCs. Great to see you all. Thank you for coming out. Hope everybody's been enjoying themselves. With the Angler release, there's a lot of folks over there playing. I've seen a lot of our folks in our Hunter community. They're out there still just crushing it. Love checking out all of those trophies. Make sure to keep sharing those, you guys. And well, you do. I don't need to tell you that. You'll notice that the beautiful picture in front of you right now. You guys see that? Can I position that somewhere? I'm getting about 200 plus FPS. Hunter's in a great spot, let me tell you. It's a pleasure to see those kind of frames. Oh man, excited to see some hunting. Have a feeling I'm taking a deep dive into the Hunter decks. American Angling, absolutely, sir. It's been a pleasure watching you out there with the Angler. This is a game that it holds a special place in my heart. It's how I started making content, which inevitably led me to be here with you folks doing this. So, like I say, it's got a very special place in my heart. But there's something so serene about heading out into the woods, and you know, New Zealand does it really, really well. I struggle, okay. Certain words don't roll off my tongue, and New Zealand has just been one of those maps I've just since day of launch I've had such a good time, but it has had some reworks done to it. Oh, look at these guys, a little bit of love put into it, I should say. Got some fours out there. As it went through a little bit of a revamp that changed a lot of the drink times. It used to be when you came here, Red Deer, it was an evening hunt, which was all right. We have the high-tech pack. It gave you that you know, the night vision. You can go out and you can knock them out. It was definitely a great way to make it happen. However, now that it's been changed from, what is it, 6 till noon, I want to say, 6 till noon, something like that. Da, 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 da. 6 to 10. My bad. My bad. Holy. I'm still learning all the time since they've been swapped. It makes it quite the morning hunt. It's a good one. It's a good one. As you can see, it's gorgeous out here this time of day with this beautiful. Oh, man. Just finished all the shop quests of the Anger. Good to see you, Cadus. Right on. Yeah, I have. I've only got a handful of those done. I keep getting stuck on certain lakes. Just keep going back to them. I'm hooked. Yeah, pardon the pun. I can't help it. It's a punny thing. Okay, so we're just about to hit 6 o'clock. Timed that pretty good for the stream, and we'll start to see our red deer moving in. I gotta stand over here. We're gonna go jump in there because I'm missing way too much chat, and I certainly don't want to do that. Oh man, John Seltzer, what's happening? Oh no, it's all good. It's all good. There was a little bit of stuff that happened at the beginning of launch. You'll see it's coming around. If you're referring to the reviews, it's almost in the positive. So very cool to see. Very cool to see the responses. People are spending time in there. I've had a blast, and you've seen a lot of our creators, a lot of our CCs, the approved creators for Expansive Worlds. They've taken a hold of it. I was watching Tipsy crush it yesterday. It was an absolute blast to watch. Definitely something worth checking out. Yeah, but you can check out all of our creators as they're posting in the Discord whenever they go live, whenever they've got new VODs out, and you know how it goes with them. They're the crew that are out there pioneering and figuring things out, so always a good time. What do we got going on? Just a couple fours. I kind of want to shoot them, but I know we're going to have some movement here. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Gonna get some rain too, it looks like. I'm getting some drops. All right. What do we got? Good morning, Lady Legends. Great to see you. Any new news from Call of the Wild? Just now joining. Cody, this week we are celebrating our publisher sale. It's I do believe it's our first publisher sale, which is kind of a monumental thing, right? You know, we're not one of the big boys out there to be able to do that. You can check out everything by Avalanche right now. If you head on over to Steam and you join us over there, you can see it directly from that page. But we're on the front page right now. It's fantastic. So we're doing a special stream today, just a 2-hour long. We're gonna have some fun. We're starting here with the red deer. We're gonna chat a little about stuffs and things as we go. But then we're probably gonna roll into. We'll see how this goes, and we might roll into some multiplayer, time permitting. Might just be the Avalanche Studios publisher sale. What are we asking? That's what it is. It's for everything. Yeah. That's the announcement. I see. That's what you're saying. Yes, that's our announcement. That's what's happening here this week. Any news on upcoming patches for Call of the Wild? Well, we're getting close to that time of year, so there's bound to be something happening soon. But what it is, I don't know. And when it is, who knows? That's typically how you see the patches, right? We'll just have to see how she goes. Yeah, I don't have anything to share on that front just yet, unfortunately. And Kiefer, what's happening? Good to see you. What's going on? But to keep up to date on anything that happens, make sure, first off, honestly, Discord's one of the best places. You can get involved there. You jump on in. You'll see all the links posted there in the appropriate sections. But, of course, following on the socials. Our Twitters are extremely active. We Gram. We Facebook. We're all over there, my friends. And that's how you'll keep up to date on the information firsthand as it comes out. And of course, one of the best sources of information is none other than here in the streams. Every Tuesday, we have a stream rocking out. And we're still working on that schedule to see how it goes. Whether we're looking at, whether we'll be doing the Hunter every Tuesday or if we mix it in with the Angler. I think some of that we'll see how, what you guys think and reception. We've already got a red deer in here. We're waiting for the big boys. Oh, there's a whole bunch moving right there. Look, here they come. That's not a big boy. Oh my goodness, they're getting smaller with every one that we click. But that's good. That's a small 5. I will not be shooting him. Oh yeah, give me that sound. Tried Hunter Classic once and I was hooked. Can't find my way back to Call the Wild. Bogey, hey, that's the beautiful thing. We've got all kinds of angles covered. Some people prefer the action Call of the Wild. Some people prefer the strategy. It's quite a different gameplay in Classic and Call of the Wild. I like them both. I have a blast every time I jump into either or. So it's kind of nice having those options, right? These aren't options. We don't want these for options. Not at all. Oh, goodness. Any possibility of cross-platform soon? Brad, unfortunately, we don't have any plans on cross-play for the Hunter. Being that the game has been out for so long, and what we would have to do to make that happen would be a little bit of a coding nightmare, and we'd be basically building things from the ground back up, is my understanding. So at this point in time and in the foreseeable future, we don't have any plans for crossplay. But as you can see, with the newer engines that we're using on the Angler, that will be crossplay when it lands on consoles. You'll have your console and your PC friends. So, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. We would have loved this, but unfortunately, it would have had to be done back in the day. I get it, though. Has the Xbox question been answered regarding fishing starting? What's the question, Keith? Fishing starting? It started in the Angler. Head on over and toss your line in the water. We also have an Angler Discord if you guys haven't got involved over there. It's pretty cool. We got a lot of good folks. We're already seeing our regulars, our core members, and that expands every day. I had to make sure that was in game. Dang. New content coming for Call of the Wild. Ragnarok, what's up, my man? How you doing, brother? Nothing that I have to share as of yet. I got nothing for you, my friends. Whoa, we got a big mythical walking out. You know how we go. You know how it rolls. There's definitely going to be a process in which we will share. And again, make sure all the socials come into these streams each week. And you never know what we're going to have, when we're going to have it. That's a nice looking, that just looks so impressive. Oh, I love it on so many levels. And we're going to go ahead and crack off on this thing. So I've got they're moving along this way, actually. We'll maybe let him come in just a little, see what he does. I'll show you what I got here for my loadout. We're rocking the 22. I always bring it. There's turkeys. I've got the 243 because I do quite like it. The 308 Stalker. And I did bring the 300 with me. There's really no point in the 300. I had it in there from my last loadout, and I didn't pull it out. But we're going to rock this guy with the 308. He's going to line up nicely for us here. He's coming in pretty close, too. 128, in fact. That just sounds like a beautiful state of affairs. Man, I've been doing so much fishing. Haven't had a ton of shooting. Ooh, give him the second one just to put it over there. Or the Angler and Xbox. Ben, we are actually, the devs are hard at work to bring it to consoles. It is a focus that they're pushing on right now. You've probably seen or heard, if you're keeping up the news, there was a number of launch day patches that they had been putting out. Oh, the 7s get me every time. Oh, goodness. So once they're through with the initial launch, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Not preparations, because it's already launched. All of these patches that they've been adding, it's improvements that they wanted to put in there based off of feedback from the community, some fixes and stuff. So when that's out of the way, it'll be all hands on deck pushing for console. But I can tell you, they're already hard at work on it. And it's about to get even more real. So we hope to see it as soon as we can, my friends, and we'll let you know as soon as we know. Okay, let's get this guy. I love that they're lifting their heads. Yeah! We'll give him one more. I don't know. Ooh, well, we're definitely going to bring him down, but we missed the heart on that one. That's okay. Oh, that's lovely. What do we got? We still got more guys coming in. Where are you all going? Red Deer Slayer, how you doing, man? What's going on? Albert Einstein, we had a bit of a shaky start. We had a little shaky start over there. But what we've seen is it's been steadily coming around. And it's almost into the positive. And we've seen all those players that have been playing for more than 5-10 hours typically are giving it the good reviews. It's very endearing to see because of the love and care that's gone into it from our devs. And you'll see that love and care if you're in the Angler Discord. But, it's like anything these days. It's always being added to, always being upgraded. And we'll win people over. 100%. That's a 6 coming down the line. We're going to definitely put him down. But what's happening over here? This is such a great spot I'm in right now. Because as you can see, they move in over here. But any that are stacked up at the back, which since the last few rotations, I haven't had as many back there. But over on this side, we typically get a bunch too. There we go. Oh, more 7s teasing me with those big old rocks. Not a 6. All right, so we got the 6 to take beside us. Then we're going to pop that guy. He's out at 300. Where did you go? This guy here. Oh, I guess we got 2 6s. It's a 2-6. All right. Out at 220. Let me go ahead. Stop it. Just make sure I'm not missing something nice. It's just that 4. They're teasing me. Let's get it. Sway, what's happening, brother? What's good, my man? Loris, hello, welcome. TK's back. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my friend. All right. Well, this is the guy that we're more interested in. He's at 200 odd. We're zeroed for 150. Let's wait for him to lift, and we'll just give him a little bit of love. We'll give him a little bit of shake, too. All right. Now we got this guy out over here. We'll zero it in for 300. Oh, he's a big boy. I just love that rack. Oh, the second one missed. Oh, okay. The first one got it. You know, since it was changed where we're allowed to put that second shot in, I often go for it as it just puts him down a little quicker. Oh, that was another 6, wasn't it? Oh, what's going on? Tapir XD, how you doing, man? What's up, Tapir? Well, I haven't made it to Sweden, and I have talked about this, but maybe we haven't talked about it here. I've told most of our folks, and I don't like to dwell on it. It's just one of those things. There's not a lot I can really do about it. My mother got ill, and unfortunately, we kind of thought we'd be over there in time. Oh my goodness! Before it got to the stage it's at now, so we have to stay here in Canada land a little bit longer. It's still my goal and intention to end up over there. All right, let's go ahead and pick this bad boy up. He was a 7 light brown gold, 192.70. Look at that, 1,400 bones cash. You gotta love it. We just missed it too. We just missed it. I swear, did you move your heart? Feel like it should have been closer, but that's totally user error. All right, so I realized I have my wrong faceplate on here. Let me change these up. Faceplate for my mouse. Love it. Totally not sponsored by them, but I love this mouse. Good afternoon, Tyrone. How are you, my man? Sprout, it's down. Damn straight, Mr. TK. Damn straight. Do we know when the Angler's coming out on PS4? We don't know yet. That's what they're working towards right now, and as soon as we do, we'll share it. We'll share that news. I know we have a lot of console folks that are really, really looking forward to getting out there and dropping their lines in the water. Dare I say we've already hooked them, but we'll really in soon enough. We'll have an announcement coming. I'm sorry, you know, it's the cheesy dad in me. I can't help it. And it's like the cheesiest fishing lines too. But we will share as soon as possible, as soon as we know, because we obviously want everyone in there, as quick as we can, right? It makes, I'm sure you understand. We don't want anybody to wait. There's a baked cheese. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, by all means, have at her. Mel's Gaming, what's going on? One of our newest partners here with the Hunter Call of the Wild and the Angler. Definitely go and check her out. I'm telling you guys, this woman crushes it out there. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you for coming to hang out. Z-Pads, what's good, man? Also good to see your name. Mr. Surprising's in the house. Well, we caught the heart. We only got a silver. This is one of the things I love about, if you've gotten into the grinds, if you've gotten into the great one push, maybe I won't call it grinds. You got into the great one push. And please don't try pushing them at home. We're not trained professionals. You've noticed that you don't make a lot of money when you're out there doing the whitetail. You don't. And in fact, in a lot of cases, it's a struggle because you're barely covering. If you're doing a setup and you're trying to pay for your tents and you're trying to keep your ammo up, it's tough with the whitetail. But the red deer absolutely smash it on the money. And because there's so many of them, you can mix in some females to really help get the funds going, right? Okay, let's roll around this side. We're gonna guy to pick up there and guys to pick up the other side, and then we'll bounce areas. Mr. Ron McTube, what's good, my man? What's happening? Just watching one of your videos the other day, sir. Appreciate, it's always a pleasure. Ron's one of the absolute OGs in the community, one of our incredible creators. If you haven't checked him out, for those of you who play Classic, you probably know Ron quite well. He's it's good to see him kind of keeping in with all of the above these days. MDTV's in the house. What's good, my man? Achori. What's up, Achori? Good to see you, Dave. Good to see you. Riley Gaming's here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Man. I'm feeling the excitement. I hope you guys are too. And I know it's a different level of excitement. So for us, it's like a milestone. It's a big deal to get a publisher sale up and to see that happen and to have Avalanche all over that front page. It's a, you know, it feels like a job well done for those that were into it. And, you know, big shout out to well, you all know who you are. I guess I can't really name your names on here, can I? Can I? There we go. We had a 6 there we could have popped. I'm not too worried about it. Let's roll around and pick up that mythical. Got to check out what happens with that respawn. Right on, right on. Thank you. I see. I can't add any of the mods over there. I apologize. I see our mods actually showing up, and I've tried here a couple times. It is not in my options, unfortunately. But thank you guys for showing up there, and thank you everyone who's come out on Steam. Definitely check out some of our creators. You know they'll be going during prime time. I'd say you can expect to see them probably anytime from noon my time onwards, right? You know, it's Tipsy was out there yesterday. I was checking out Doe Slayer, trying to keep up with who's going. I know Papa Grizzlies is getting ready to go. I think when we're done, I think he's going at 1:30 this afternoon. But, you know, hopefully, and guys, to all of our CCs watching, make sure you post that Steam link, your Steam broadcast link, in the appropriate Discords. Get them in there, man. Because I know a lot of our folks in the community check out the VOD and the stream channels from our creators because they don't want to miss stuff. All right, so we got a gold on this guy. He was at 212 for a mythical. You know, he's barely a mythical, but nonetheless, still beautiful. Have to be my favorite racks in game. These and the armies. Absolutely. 1,591 bones. We'll take it. Let's go. Pick up that 7 over there, and then we can move onward and outward. Dazzling Zombies, hello. Welcome. How are you? Tyrone, are there any news of the future? Well, we always have plans. We always like to make sure things have gone to a certain point before we announce them. There's always something coming down the pipe. So we don't have anything to share just yet. And I know a lot of you are hopeful and you're crossing your fingers and toes, in some cases beards. We will share as soon as we're able, as soon as we're prepared. You got to line everything up. You guys know the drill. That's your favorite rack, Rod? It's a good looking one. I really like the 7s. I can't get past them. That 1-7 rack just absolutely does it for me. You know? I haven't played since the last map came out, since playing soloing fun, and I'm a bird hunter. Oh, Vegito, I'm sorry to hear that. I did that to you. Oh, what am I missing? Something game? It's not fixed. What are we referring? I missed that. I apologize. I've missed what the issue is. It's been like forever. Perhaps had less birds, so it took longer to happen. What am I missing here? Multiplayer goose duck fixed yet, where the stuff still stops spawning if you're hunting with a buddy. Oh, okay. Have you contacted support? Now there is a known issue where it can get hung up sometimes in multiplayer, and I know that there has been some work on that. So hopefully with our next update, we'll get the patch list and we'll be able to see everything that's been addressed. I'm sorry I missed that one, sir. I was trying to get caught up on what you were saying. Happens every time for you. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, again, please make sure that, and this goes with everybody, we try to if there's issues, fix everything we can. And the way that we have to do so is through exploring, and mainly through tickets when we're made aware that something's an issue. So I know a lot of you have started doing this, and we appreciate it. More than words can say. I'm seriously, my friends, thank you for your help with it. But make sure to get those tickets in with as much detail as possible. Oftentimes, support may even ask for a save file. Okay, so where did this guy go? We should have some lung butter right down here. There it is. I see a bunch of guys cracking around over here. Oh, if we need to worry about them. Anything else come out down there? Yeah, you can hear them over here. They can smell me. Unfortunately, I'm just too close, so let's not worry about that. Let's get after this guy. All right. Kyle says, Hunting Lodge, anything new? That's our weekly streams, or Hunting Lodge. That's our, so Hunting Lodge for the Hunter and Tackle Box. Did I not hit that? Where'd it go? I wasn't paying attention. Tackle Box for our Angler streams. Pretty cool stuff, eh? We're keeping in the themes. There we go. Didn't make it too far. Vigito, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Some things are harder to fix than others. And, you know, when it gets into multiplayer, it can be a little tricky. But rest assured, the team is plugging away 100%. When there's an issue, they want to get it fixed as soon as they can. It's like I say, it's just some of the stuff is harder than others, and multiplayer is especially challenging. 207.9, 1456, not a whole lot smaller than that mythical. That mythical wasn't very big, you know, but that's okay. All right, what are we at? 721. We're just getting done here. Let's go check that lake before we head out of this area. What's happening? Linux Rocks, hello, sir. Welcome. Nice to have you with us. Oh, no, it's Mason. Hello to you, sir. Good to see you, man. So, Real Deer Slayer, I really don't get a lot of opportunity like I used to go out and to do a grind. So I'm not really grinding. Kind of are a little. We're just more out checking everything, going through our spots. I'm making a little bit of money right now because I've just been spending it left and right. I just have bad habits in this game. I really need to readdress my spending habits, period, whether it's game or IRL. There we go, run through the thick forest, you know, with the recent, our last update, I should say, we've seen some major improvements, but performance, it just blows my mind. Running through the forest in the thick of things, you can see in the top left-hand corner, can I get that to highlight in the background? It's typically hovering around the 200 FPS mark for me. Now, granted, you know, I did just get a new GPU. But even before that, since that update on my old GPU, it was just fantastic. Listen to these guys. We got so weird seeing goats over here now. Man. All right, we have to be careful moving in here because although I'm sure there were some down along the water's edge right here, we're going to wait and see what's on that back edge. But we'll take our time on our advance here. Make sure we don't spook everything. Meg, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome. Hey, Jaxie, how many people roughly work on the game itself, like the devs and artists and such? You know, we don't divulge exactly how many people are there. It's not a big team. There's different, you know, departments per se, but yeah, it's not a big team. You know, we're not a AAA. I don't actually have a head count per se. But it's not something that I know that's ever really been put out there. I know back in the day, it had been alluded to that it, you know, wasn't a very big team, and I can tell you since I've joined, it's not. There's different divisions, there's different games within Avalanche though. So if you want to look at, you know, other teams like Second Extinction, right? If you guys check that one out, Generation Zero, man. That's Hirschfelder with robots. If you haven't seen it, now is the time. We've got the publisher sale, and everything's just like, it's crazy. If you wanted to check any of those out, you're getting them real cheap right now. Oh, he's a little guy. Just a little guy. Bigger sale than these racks, let me tell you. Well, we can start to get look-sees what's around the lake. Now, last time we were here together, I can't wait to see what our respawn looks like. We got a diamond right over here. And that was a number of streams back. We've had a lot happen since then, haven't we? We've had a lot happen, man. We had a release. Oh, the way he was standing, I thought that female was oh, no, you're just messing with me. Those sevens, like some of the sevens just look like monsters. You know? Baby Yabba, what's going on? Welcome. Good to see you over on Steam. What's happening? Yeah, I know. The graphics in this game they're unmatched. You know, even the new games that have come out, although they're beautiful, nothing seems to match these graphics. It's Yeah, you know, our devs have really outdone themselves, I must say. It's a pleasure to be a part of it. These sevens are killing me. All right, well, that mythical that we had at the other lake could very well have been that 9 that we dropped before. Oh well. Okay, well let's just, so I don't know what else is close there. Let's just slide out over here. We'll get in our stand and we'll drop a few here and we'll see what we can do. Piclo, how you doing? Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. That was Jaxie's phone. What? My phone should be muted. Double check, make sure. Everything's good. What had happened? Was there a beeping? Oh, I would love to, Anton. It's the biggest disappointment my family has faced in years. We're not in Sweden. It's been put on hold for now. My mother's condition has worsened, and we have to stay and move her in with us. It's what family does, right? It was pretty hard. It was pretty hard on the family. We all had our hearts set. We were in the throes of making it happen. Like, I literally sold off half of my stuff in my house. I sold things I wouldn't have sold otherwise. Oh, it's a little disheartening, but the nice thing is work understands, and they'll be flying me out there regularly until we're at a point where we can actually move over there. Yeah, that was a tough one. Not gonna lie. We fell in love with Sweden. If any of you have ever been to Sweden, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, put it on your places of must visits. It is mind-blowingly beautiful. I had such a great time. Met so many incredible people. My experience may have been a little skewed because, you know, I got to meet folks at work that I'd really gotten to know through all this time, and so there was that, which made it a real pleasure. But Sweden itself is just absolutely gorgeous. We still plan to land there. It's just on a different time frame now. That guy in the back right there, him there. Okay, thank you for sliding over. Yes, these are things that have been addressed. I've seen our QA working on them. There's a plethora of fixes. Although the game is in a pretty good place, but a lot of you would have experienced that. Okay, so we've got this 6. Did that 7 that was over here leave? He did. Where did he go? There he is right there. Okay, so he's at 153. Those guys, oh, they're just outside maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I don't trust my own binos. 152. Let's get cracking with the 308. Zeroed in for 150. Lay him down. I think that should be good. Did we not get a good smack on him? Get down. We just want him dead. I ran out of bullets. Might not be. Well, it is what it is. I think I still see him moving up there. Heck, he's gonna eventually die. Hard shooting through trees. Oh, well, what do you do? Killakai, what's going down? Good to see you. Welcome. Great to have you here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't like to talk about it because it's, you know, it brings the mood down. Honestly, we're just happy that she's still with us. She'll be with us, so it's fine. It's just disappointing that we can't get over to Sweden as soon as we had originally planned. Let me tell you, the plans were in the works. No, it's good. I need bigger bags of the AR. I do, Danger. I do. He's coming right for us. I feel like there was like an Austin Powers moment. Oh, you're on the steamroller watching that thing. Okay, well, we may... That guy, he would have died. We got a hold of him. We got a few more we could put some lead into here. Guess. These two. We got 226 and a 238. Let's get after them. We'll 0 for 300 on this one. Everybody laying down. Okay, let's run around and pick all these up. We'll move locations. Don't teach any hunter safety courses with this character. Well, you know, what I do IRL and what I do in the game are two completely different things. Two completely different things. I take my IRL hunting very seriously. Very, very seriously. It's nice to have an option like the Hunter Call of the Wild for myself to escape those realities, to escape those confines, to get out and to enjoy the immersive experience, man. Especially here in Awaroa, here in New Zealand. I remember there was one day that I went out with Tree Kiwi, and it was one of the most immersive hunts I've ever experienced in this game. And we were up over here at this lake, and we ended up in these woods, and we were bow hunting, and the two of us were tracking a wounded Sitka, and it brought me out into the woods. It put me there. So it's really cool to be able to have those experiences, you know, to escape that reality. I'll tell you, IRL, I don't take, I'm very, very picky with my shots. Won't take a shot on an animal if it's at much of a move, because I need to know it's a one shot, one drop, no suffering. And I'm sure a lot of you are like that too. But you really get to live, you know, vicariously in a video game, don't you? All right, let's pick him up. We got 191.3. It's okay for a 7. Got the heart on him. Dropped him right to the ground. 1559. Let's go. That's the best thing about beating a game. Exactly, TK. Exactly, brother. It's nice. Honestly, I live it up. And so, having said that, I got my son, who he's a little bit addicted. He's a little addicted, and he's been a little squeamish to go out for the real hunts. Right? With me for the real hunts. And I got Mrs. B to come out, which was cool. But my boy wants to come out this year. So, you know, I might only let him shoot on some grouse, but I'll definitely get him on something. And, yeah, pretty cool. He shot a 22. He shot a 22, but I'd like to get a 20 gauge in his hand, too, and let him see. You know, it doesn't have much recoil. It's a great starter weapon. Okay, so we have 2 down over here. That one went up into the woods a little bit, though. Let's get after this guy. Look for the lung butter first and see how we do. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Where are we going? Beautiful thing about the dog when you're not paying attention. American Angling over on the Steam. I see you, brother. It is really clean over on Steam. It is. It is. It's a beautiful streaming platform. I've never really had any experience with it. I just never did it. And so there's been a learning experience for myself. Even in all the years I've been streaming, I never headed over to Steam. You know? There's always an argument for more DACA. There. Thank you. Thank you, Kai. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Need to get a beard on him before he goes center fire. Oh, for the love of Pete. Josh Gav, right? Yeah, I know. I do. I know. I've been looking for beards. The only beard in this game is the Remy Warren one, which is pretty cool that we got Remy Warren. I mean, I must admit, you know, I do like that. And it's the closest I could get. At least he's got a beard. Oh yeah, we need some big beard options. You know, and I'm just going to say it, but you know, you guys have all met Troy. He's got a nice beard. You know, he's the lead designer. You figure there'd be a beard. If he's watching right now, he's probably already working on it. He's a good guy. Hopefully, we'll actually get Troy out again. I'd love to. We've talked about it, and it seemed to go really well. You guys had lots of questions for him last time. Wow, this dog makes you lazy sometimes. I've looked at everything but these blood tracks. There we go. While tracking, definitely a nice feature. Definitely a nice feature to have. Magic Boy, what's happening, man? How you doing, sir? Welcome. Oh, wasn't it TK? It still sticks out in my mind, bro. It was one of the most immersive experiences I've had in any video game. Like we were, I say we, I know myself for sure. I was on the edge of my seat. Oh, I love seeing them in the woods like this. You know, we so often go to the water's edge, as you know, a lot of the community, it's the go-to is to hunt the drink times. But if you start hunting their rest times, even their feeding times, often though when they're in their feed zones, they're just back from the water. They're only within a couple 100 meters generally. But if you go to their rest times, it can become quite challenging. Now, some are better than others. My goodness, did we really this far? Okay. Some are better than others when it comes to immersion, because if you're in at night, for me, I can't hunt at night, so I don't do a ton of it here in game. Did we not drop? Okay, he did die. Wow, I thought we had a better shot on him. I didn't even take a second look on this guy. I just threw a couple down and away we went. What are you doing? Don't give me critical. Is it still alive? This was that 7. It's me talking about these immersive hunts. Now I found myself in a position where I could have a wounded deer up ahead. Interesting. Truth, brother. Truth. Yeah, that's true. Those kind of shots, I pretty much just put them in front of me. We're good to go. Come on, dog. I thought this guy had died. Did I not shoot? So, would it just been that one then? Oh, well, I don't know that I want to waste my time running look how far in we're going. He obviously hasn't even died. We've only got the one spot. Hey, how you doing? Oh, well. Paid actors. Okay, let's pick this up. So the first one, because we went off so quick, we were 0 for 300. Oh no, I was 0'd on 150 on this one, wasn't I? On those two, I just snapped over with the 150. I tried to lift enough, but I didn't lift enough. Yeah, that's a lot. That's enough. Okay, let's pick him up and head on back. Oh, he dead now. He just came walking back in, you know. You can hear him. You can hear him, right? Just do it, man. Okay. That first one gave me an itch. It's time to scratch it. Oh, you're not fond of the current beards, Cadus. I love it. That is next level dad humor right there. I pulled that one out of her hat. Nicely done. Wasn't it, Big Scots? It was. Did he go 20 is the big question. Oh. Snail Ratcher, what's up? 6, hello, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We did. He was on a nice stroll. Yeah, that first one. Oh, you just gave me a scare, you silly goat. We heard them up there. You know, when you're hunting red deer and all of a sudden you see something bright like that. You're like, oh my god, it's a red deer with stunted legs and awfully strange antlers. Tuxedo, welcome. How you doing, my man? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. We're kind of on the red deer grind. I'm running around. I'm taking a poke at them. I don't so much grind. I just like to get out and have a good time with go and hang out with the animals on my map. But I do like to do some rotations every now and then to see what's happening. Last time we did it together, we had a diamond hanging out here. So my thoughts are we would just roll through all the spots. I figured I could. We've just killed so many here. But I want to get over here and get up here. And then I think we're going to open a multiplayer for the last hour. Hey, sounds like fun. Let you guys come on in and ransack my maps and see what we can find. We'll change maps. We're going to head somewhere I have not started a red deer push for obvious reasons. But for disclaimer's sake, if we end up somewhere and whoever's on my map, if you find a diamond or you find a great one, you take it. It is yours. I'm not the guy that fusses. In fact, I would be extremely excited if somebody found that on my maps. We're still within the drink time, so we're doing good. Let's head down. Yeah, he is empty. I want to say on Yukon, I'm cursed with all female grizzlies. Well, that means you got some males kicking around somewhere. That means you, yeah. Good luck. Get out there, get some buddies on, and go and get after it. See what you can find. Okay, we had one more here. Come on, dog. This guy, I'm pretty sure he died. I'm not going to quote that he did because we saw what just happened there. Okay, so here's our... Oh, it's not lung butter. Not lung butter. We might have caught a hold of one of them up here. We were just throwing shots at trees. We'll see what happened. Would you use the same gun for red deer and turkey? Oh, Godo Frock, that would be interesting. Yeah, IRL, you could do it on the turkey. You'd have to take a headshot though. Anything else, and there ain't gonna be much to take home. I was wondering with the Angry Bee cross-platform. Yes, that is something we put out there, and we want everyone to know ahead of time. We are going to support crossplay for the angler. It's pretty cool. And that is with a much updated version here of the Apex engine. So it's very, very cool to see. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward, as I know a lot of the team are, as I know a lot of you are, to getting the release out on consoles. Okay. I want the easy dog. Holy, you got like wheels on your feet here. I'm coming. See, he didn't get as far as the other guy. Hopefully we didn't just completely pepper him, but let's just see. Might have been two into him. Yeah, we just got the twos. That was... Wow! We... the phalanges. Some of the folks that always hang out with me understand. It's the phalanges again. Nonetheless, we still took him down, even with a botch level 7. 1,055 cash. Pretty hard to go wrong. Okay, we got two more down here, and then we can hop to the next spot. Man. Hey, now I imagine you out turkey hunting. A shot rings out, followed by Jackson's voice. Boom! Headshot! Gouda! I don't know that I would, just for fun, maybe. Just for fun, next time we're recording in the bush. TK, challenge you with that one. For those of you that maybe might have missed it, our very good friend Tree Kiwi has gone on to pursue some of his own pursuits. He's remained as a partnered creator with us, so you can check him out in both of our Discords. There'll be links to his content, but he has some pretty cool endeavors going on. And I'll tell you, it's a pleasure to watch. And yeah, you'll see him and Flinter getting up to all sorts of no good for some pretty incredible hunts. Go and check him out. Trust me, you will not regret it. And I'm not saying that because we became good friends. The content is next level. I beam about our creators. I think that we are truly blessed. I don't see this in a lot of other games. I mean, there's great creators in other games, but our creators, a lot of them, they work together at the same time. It's a very unique scenario, which I think is a testament to our community, right? This is just the 6. It's still 1,500 bones. Our community is very unique. You know, Expansive Worlds built this community in a genre that was more or less non-existent. Brought it to all, almost all platforms. Yeah, look, it's beautiful. We'll take it. 1524. Let's go. Time to get what? Who's calling? Yeah, I think it's very unique. It's something that I love being a part of. Let's hop in here and see if there's anything at this lake. Why would you offer a diamond pack for $17 and lack every single reserve? Still screaming. Wow, Snarfetto. That's a lovely message, my friend. Sometimes I should read them beforehand, right? But just so you know, my friend, we are actually looking at redoing some of the bundles. Bundles were just more stuff being put together to try and offer ways just to help our players. So it's definitely there to help. And there is definitely some love being put into it right now. And yeah, hopefully it meets your approval, kind sir. We'll take a look and see if there's anything here. We got some 5s. We got a 6. We got a whole whack of them here. But we do hear you, though. And that's one of the reasons that they've been giving some love to the bundles. It's is on the list right now on a priority, so check it out. Check it out. I don't know when that's live. I know that it's in the works, and they're trying to rearrange things to make it a little more accessible for folks, right? And at the end of the day, that's what the bundles are for. It's to make it a little more accessible to, for folks that want to try and complete their bundles. We had an issue for a while where if you already own something, you couldn't get into that bundle. So we already topped that hurdle and made things better in that regard. We're working on it, buds. Okay, so, well, I'm actually surprised to see them here, although we did have them over here before. They're spread out nicely. There's some 6s. But what about over here? This is where they've moved off of there. They moved off. What map is this right now? Go to, I'm on Awaroa. Hey. I think I nailed it that time. New Zealand. It was 3 maps back, I believe. 3 reserves back, my friend. Let's go ahead here and maybe pop that guy. I don't want to knock all these. We do have a couple 6s here. That's a 6 right there. Is that? Let's start with this guy. He's the best looking one of the bunch. And then we'll crack over to him, who's sitting nice and broadside, and we can get after this. So 284, 275. Let's do it. There he is. Give him one more into the tree just for sport. Take that, tree. How about my DLC? The base game is fantastic. The rest is affordable. No one is affordable. Yeah, we try to keep them as affordable as we can, you guys. We want it to be accessible. The game it has grown through the use of DLCs, right? Obviously, we can't do the stuff for free. I think everybody understands that. But it's also important to us that we keep it accessible. It was just much like with the Angler. We didn't want it to be overpriced, or we felt like the price point was good. It's the same here with Call of the Wild. It typically you're $6-7 depending where you are in the world, and we aim to keep it at that as best we can. Give quads this game were the cars. You know what, Snarfino, I agree. I very much want cars. I want a Jeep. I want a side-by-side. Say we can now, yes, Dr. John Jen. We made that adjustment a couple months back, because it was unfortunate that the way it used to be, but we got it changed. It used to be you couldn't. So, but we've got that fixed, and our release team has been hard at work on that and trying to set up these new bundles. I'm dying to hear what you guys think when they come out too, because I do see a lot of our folks that want to complete their collection, and so there's different options coming. I've had a peek at some of them. I think you guys are happy. Why would we need cars? Like a Jeep, Kate. It's like a Jeep. I'd love a Jeep where you can fit 3 of your other buddies, 4 of you in total, just ripping around. If you're just gonna stand there, acting all calm and non-concerned that death is running at you, let me introduce you to my little friend. But that's it. I don't want to take those guys. We're just going to leave. Oh, there was another 6, but that's fine. And you're right, still, Ratchet. We don't need cars. I would like a side-by-side as an option to a quad. But again, that's not something I think is pressing. It's not something that... let me ask you while we're all here, actually. Let's throw it all into chat. Steam, I'm looking at you. Excuse me. YouTube and Twitch, I'm looking at you. If you could have one request and it got put in the game, what would it be? One. Just give me one. One request. And it got put in the game. What would you choose? Let me know in the comments right now, my friends. Put it in the chat. What's that? Oh, no, Starfighter. You know what? It's great to see them on the scene. It just adds more variety to them and brings people to the genre, right? We certainly saw a lot of folks when it first came out all wanted to check it out, but most of our folks have already returned to Call of the Wild, and there's room for that too. It's good for everybody. It brings more people in. This is a niche genre, right? So, yeah. But I agree. This is where my preference is. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Bow fishing, trail cabs, Siberian tiger on Medfed, Arizona map, loadouts. Option to buy in-game currency. Really, Scott? Like squirrels, Africa 2.0, non-typicals, more small game to hunt. Another solid winter map. Thermal scopes. Okay. You know what? CBA 80s. I've heard many people with the Stream Deck playing it. Yes. I don't know how well it works. I haven't tried it myself. I'm not even sure if we officially support it, but I've been told it does play. Yeah. Thermal scopes. Okay. Loadouts. More tents on maps. Okay. The Sauger sight and rangefinder. Kangaroos. Tuna, bikini girls. Well, you know, I'm gonna leave that alone. There's one of ours down right there. We have another one. We're just gonna let these guys all run and try not to lose our life in the process. Yeah, I'm seriously, there's nothing more dangerous than a herd of red deer in this game. All right, we got lung butter, baby. So we know we got one here. There he is right there. We had another one that we popped over there. Let's go pick this guy up. Arctic fox and other small predators. Okay. Want to be able to hang pictures taken in game. Walls on my lodge. Max power. I love that. I absolutely love that. Love to see a lot more ambient animals, wildlife. So day traders, you mean like, I mean, we already have things like squirrels and that, but you mean like just rodents off to the side, more things moving around to give it that more, you know, sort of fulfilled feeling is what you're saying? Okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. There is kangaroos on Classic. Yep. That was, I'll never forget the first time I went and shot one of those kangaroos on Classic. You know, and the thing with Classic, it's a different engine. And they've increased the render range on that. You can see like 800 bloody meters. It's insane. And those kangaroos, man, you look at them from the far side, you can just drop in on them. It's absolutely great. 6 target a rangefinder and a scope that connects wireless to each other, so you can use the rangefinder. Then there will be a dot on the scope for where to shoot. What about a rangefinder scope? My buddy's got one. It cost him a pretty penny, granted, but already told him the cooking mechanic. That would be pretty cool. I must admit, a cooking mechanic where, you know, that would be cool. I mean, it's things that have been talked about for, you know, for ages. Who knows if we ever see, I don't know, a Call of the Wild 2 or something. Maybe at some point. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think we'd ever see that come here. Just because of the age of the game. And it's pretty set on, you know, how it all works, right? How everything all flies together. I don't know that there'd be huge changes. I knew I saw someone come out of it. Look, walking right out next to my stand. All right, we'll pick this guy up. He was the biggest 6 of the bunch, 1446. Still not bad. 184, actually. It's a good size 6. Let's see, is there anybody else that wants to play? I think we're going to get out of here. 9:30, we got time to head down to the river. Actually, let's start on this side as we do. Oh, no, not at all. Excuse me. Lazy is the last way I would describe our devs. I'll tell you, I understand you don't get to see everything going on, but their dedication is pretty impressive. I doubt we would find people in other industries doing such as they do. No, it has more to do with the coding issues and the technical aspects of a game that's 5 years old, right? That's more what it comes down to. Okay, I am going to change the time because I do want to finish this, and then I think we're going to... Oh, man. We're a little behind. I wanted to actually get multiplayer started. So let me just roll through these real quick and see what's happening here. Guys, these fun at parties. I've been accused of less. I always end up getting in trouble. Are you kidding me right now? Y'all saw that up there. Oh, what's moving around right here? Look at this guy. Dry throat. Oh, yeah, look at this guy. He knows he's safe. He can literally walk right into my freezer, and he'd be able to walk right out. Let's face it. An inline muzzleloader camouflage skin. I'd love to see it in game. Weapon skins would be cool, wouldn't they? Yeah, that's something I've seen asked a lot since I first started. Is ways to customize, right? Yeah, I get that. I do get that. Right on, Papa Chris. We'll catch you, brother. Thanks for hanging out, my man. Good to have you with us. That hog looks like a hillbilly, like. Oh, they gave me a need zone at least. Let's see what happens here. You know, we got quite a few that would come down here. We caught that. I was also on stream with you guys. We had a level 5 Diamond Piggy that we got together right over here, right there. He was like kicking around right here. I love it when that happens. You know, when you're not expecting, like that moose we had just recently. You know, come to think of it, I guess we are knocking some out. I don't come out normally on the work streams in search of diamonds and such. It's more about the answering your guys' questions, hanging out, getting to know our folks in the community. But when they walk out like that, you know, those genuine surprises, they just absolutely get me. It's one of the things I love about this game. Generic diamonds, organic diamonds, surprise diamonds. Let's go with that. You know what I'm saying? Seasons would be great, wouldn't they? Yes. I think seasons would be pretty fantastic. Are they going to add bowfishing to the angler? You know, I would say, honestly, it comes down to our folks. However passionate the community is about something, you've seen already here with the Hunter how we listen to community and feedback, and that's literally what drives us. And the Angler is no different. In fact, if you're in the Angler Discord, you've seen our devs in and amongst, for the love of Pete, man. You've seen our devs in and amongst everybody chatting away. You know, they're making notes on what everybody's saying. We have a game suggestions tab in there, just like we do here in the Hunter Call of the Wilds Discord. And, you know, this is a prime location for them. They spend a lot of time. They go through and they pull out the suggestions. They're looking at the bugs and any issues, and they're tracking them. As well as myself and Albert going through and making sure that they see everything and that it gets to them. Yeah. So if that's something that you think that you'd really like to see in the game, hopefully other people jump on it as well. But I would say, yeah, it's something you could, you know, maybe see in the future if people get on it. Bow fishing would be cool, right? I know fly fishing's requested a lot, bottom fishing's been requested a lot, all kinds of things. But hey, you know what? We'll leave those details for our next Angler stream. I don't mind talking about the Angler. It's all the same company, but you know, I like our. I don't know if our Angler devs are watching right now, and I like them to see what everybody says. You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up and I'm putting it down? I know, yeah. The binos are quite different here in game. We can just click through. Absolutely. And I'll go. Yeah, I already read that one. My bad. Lorky TTV, thank you, my friend. We appreciate that raid. Welcome, Raiders. We're currently here just out for a little red deer hunt on New Zealand. Let's do and yeah, we're streaming right now on Twitch, on YouTube, and on Steam, which is to celebrate our publisher sale, right, pup? Yeah, you know. And we're having a blast. It's been pretty good. We've actually had quite a few people popping in over there. You'll find we've given access to our community creators. Again, you'll find that list in the Discords down the sides. They've got those funky colors. They have full permissions and they've been whitelisted. You'll find them streaming over there. Go and check them out and show them a little bit of love. We're going to bounce a little here because I changed the time depending where they were, if they had started their travels and where they're going to end up back. Just want to make sure that we get lined up here. I swear I muted that when that comment went off earlier, but nope, that was my phone. Nothing coming down the hill yet. No, just them turkeys. Really should go and get after that rare up there, but that's not what we're after right now. Let's keep bouncing a little here. Actually, let's just quickly check a few other spots. An Electric ATV, that would be a good one, Roger. Yeah, for sure, man. Just suggesting you should try and have spotting just like the deer. Barwolf, that's an interesting suggestion. Sorry. That is an interesting suggestion. Huh. Yeah, because in some lakes you can see the fish up at the surface, right? Quite a few, which is kind of a neat feature. Spotting. Huh. Oh, all the piggies. We're not getting any of the red deer in yet. Okay, maybe I think I'm going to abandon the red deer grind. I want to get a multiplayer server opened up, and I want to give you guys all a chance to go and pillage my maps. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we do something fun with it? What do we want to do? Where do we want to go? Oh, it'd be nice to just run a poll across all platforms right now and get everybody involved. But I think, well, let's just do this. Let's get her set up. It'll be a first come, first serve, my friends. MD, no problem, brother. No problem. Thanks for hanging out, man. We'll catch you later. We'll exit back to the main menu. We will set up a multiplayer server. What map do we want to do? Love to ask you guys. Now, this is a new playthrough, so I may end up somewhere that I haven't done. How about SRP? We haven't done a ton on SRP. I should have went the other way. There it is. Let's do that. Let's do that. We'll throw it on public. 8. We are not going to allow vehicles, but we will allow dogs. Hey, how's that sound? Okay, no worries, Baby Yaga. Thank you for hanging out over on Steam. We appreciate you. Absolutely, 100%. All right, are you guys ready? We're going to show up now. You're going to see me. It's Joxy Beard. You'll be able to find me without any problems, any issues. Just remember, if you have to search for them all, because if you're international, you might not see it as quick, and it might fill up pretty quick. So let's do it. Let's get some Silver Ridge Peaks. I know I've got some good stuff on there. I haven't started any grinds or anything, black bear grinds, but you never know what you might find. We did kill some. Did run around and do a little bit of it, so we'll see how it goes. Fernando's always your favorite? Oh, I do love Fernando. Haven't been back there for a while either. Where are we? Where do we want to start? Where do we want to go? Well, that's already prettied up. Let's head up. I'm going to bounce around the map, and there'll be others on the map too, so we'll do our best. I'll try not to bounce into anyone, but I might run into some people. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, probably not good. Thank you, Pixel. That was probably not the best one to throw out there. I need to go back to Africa. I haven't been there in ages. It's a beautiful map. It really is. It's a crowd favorite. All right. We are up here at Twin Fawns. 2 Fawns. It's like twins. We already got Jody. We got Howling Hatchet. Very nice. Very nice. All I ask is try and give hunters next to you as much room as possible. I am terribly sorry. I have the coughs going. You don't have a favorite map. I was going to say you don't have this map because you don't have to own the map to play it. It's a beautiful thing about multiplayer. You can join any map, even if you don't own it. Beg, hello, and welcome. We will share as soon as we have news on anything new coming. Absolutely. We certainly will. It's been a very busy summer for us, even leading up to summer. Excuse me. In fact, really, it's been the whole year has been busy. So we've been trying to get things moving and pushed along, and we've seen some really good content come out this year. Hello. And there's definitely more to come. I can't share what it is yet, but I think you guys are generally have an idea on what to expect at what times of year. Sort of. How do you join the server? Just go into your multiplayer. You'll be able to search the lists, and then right down that side. Why are you running? You're fleeing. We got a kitty down here. There's the big old cat. We got a mythical right there. Out at 365. It's a big shot, but we're going to get on him. Oh, I have. We'll use the 308. Oh, I just love the sound of it, baby. Okay, where are you? If he comes out. There he is right there. Oh, he stomped on me. What on earth? He stopped, and I tried for a snappy follow-up. Once they start moving, you can't. You can't. You just can't. That's right. He'll settle down. We'll go around. Hopefully he's on his way down to the water. He stopped right as I shot. You know, you line up on the neck. You know they're going to step into it with that little bit of room for air. You know you'll land in the lung. I think I just got trolled. I do. Typical cat. I know. You know, honestly, it's nice when they throw a little curveball your way, right? Because if you're like me and you've been playing this for so long, a lot of times it just becomes muscle memory and you're making shots that when you first started, you'd have been nervous for, right? Now you consider them easier. So when stuff like that happens, it makes me more cautious. And the next time I go to line up, I'm thinking, maybe I'll be patient and wait longer. Maybe he's not going to do this. Maybe he's going to stop. Maybe. Come on, give me something good. Maybe something good. Not really. That other 3 was okay. Jody, what's cracking? Welcome all of our hunters here on the map. Have fun, my friends. Welcome, Patrick. Welcome. Still running. So these guys will probably get out over by that kitty. Depending where the cat's settled in. After, you know, we shot at its feet. Yeah, that's how I felt. You know? Oh, man. Doesn't look like Aurora. Well, we decided, Patrick, we were for the first hour. We were on Reds over on a having a good time with it. We're gonna go ahead and crack this guy. Just don't want to go after him. And hopefully that cat ran far enough away that it didn't hear that, because I would like to get that mythical. But we decided to do an open multiplayer, and I happen to know that my SRP is a little loaded up right now. Yep, I did do a little bit of a black bear grind, a little bit. So you might find something. Let me tell you guys, and I'm more than copacetic if you pick it up, but I had a ton of luck with my black bears right here, as you do. We know some of the other spots, right? But I had a ton of them right here. So someone may want to go and check that out. Let me know if you get anything good there. Hello. Hello, goodbye. Ooh, I really feel they outdid themselves with the 308. We'll put him down. All right, now we're encroaching where that kitty cat was. Well, we did get off both those lungs at least, so that's good. Never more than 2. You guys know the drill. Howling Hatchet. I just had to say it because it's very pleasurable to say. Let's go over and pick this up and see how we make out. That almost got it, but the game crashed, Cadus. Oh no. Zenergy, energy, I should say. Just the X was the separation. This is Silver Ridge Peaks. It is an incredible map. Incredible map. It's one of the crowd favorites, if not the favorite. I would say really it's tossed up between, from what I've seen, between SRP, Virunga, being Africa, and Quattro Colinas seems to get in there quite a bit. And arguably, Quattro Colinas could be said Yukon, because those two, they seem to be real close. I think that some of this was affected by the red deer grind as to what we were seeing. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Where did we shoot him? I wasn't paying attention. Kid, dog! Save my lack of attention skills. Oh, how you doing? Oh, I didn't even watch where he went. There he is over here. Let's go, buddy. What you got? Get after it. So that cat, oh, he's right there. Okay, so where did that cat end up? Chances are, found his way back here. Oh, A troll gray mountain lion. Yeah, 39 will get you into the diamond range. Oh, good luck if you got something pretty there. Let's go ahead and pick this up. We did catch him. Oh, the second one. Oh, we totally ruined it. I hit him in the skull. That's okay. We're not going for the trophy anyways. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what we got kicking around down by the water here. Now, just a reminder, one of the plans is... Oh, the twos. That other guy was ended up over here. As we did with all the other maps, the only one that didn't make it into that mix was SRP when we redid the home ranges and stuff. So you can expect that to be happening when eventually the next update does arrive. But y'all running over here. You didn't see the cats just chilling there, man? Oh, just love seeing the bears. Let's wander around a little bit here. See what we can do. Hatrico, Silver Ridge Peaks. Oh, I'll have to call them back too. Everybody's calling me in the morning all of a sudden. Oh, wow, we're that close to him. I wonder if that's our mythical. Well, I mean, it's gone now. What do you do? Silver Ridge Peaks. Yes, Silver Ridge Peaks is the name of the map. It's like I say, it's one of the crowd favorites. You know, you might ask yourself why, but after you've spent, after you've unlocked the map and you've already explored it, your mind will be blown. There's just something about the magic that went into creating this place. Out at 150, I don't think we're going to get a shot on him. Oh. I ain't doing it. I ain't falling for it, kitty cat. Oh, we're going to try it. Think that caught lung? Yes, it did. Let's go, Duck. He's like, but Dad, we were going around the other side. They're loyal dogs. They'll follow you over the place with that lovely, dopey look on his face. I love it, man. There's so many instances this dog makes me laugh. It's just great. What's happening, Dad? Welcome. Good to see you. You still ever played multiplayer, Cadus? Really? Oh, it's so much fun when you get on with a good group of friends, and you're all kind of working towards the same ends. There's something special about it. Yeah, it really is. Okay, get after it, dog. I just want to stop and say, oh no, sorry, don't heal. Get after it. This is such an improvement. This, whoops, is such an improvement when you're on the fly. You know, like it really, really is. I was playing on my son's account and he's on Xbox, and I really noticed how beneficial it was over there. Arguably, I'm a like an old dog that knows old tricks, and it's hard to teach new stuff. I'm sort of stuck in my old ways. I find myself going back to the way I was before. But you know. Okay, let's go ahead and pick this. Oh, wrong button, guy. Okay. All right. Let's not do that again. It is something else, though. I've never ever have I harvested a cougar IRL. Be a cougar where we live here, mountain lion. But we talked about going on a hunt. I don't know. Be a little nerve-wracking. Figure it'd be like right up there with lions, right? You know, the hunter becomes the hunted. But there we go, 1407. It was a 37.7, which is actually, you know, not a bad size for a mythical. Not bad. Heard it. Oh, he looks cocky. Yeah, he didn't have a care in the world until the stomach, liver, and left lung. Yeah, it's a thing. All right, let's see if anything else has moved in and settled around here. I can see movement on the other side of the lake already. Love the dog improvements. It was big, Timon. Yeah, I agree. It was a big change that was needed. You could shoot over top of them now, which was absolutely needed. Yeah. And you know, big props to the devs for making those changes. Right? It's hard with a smaller team. right? It's hard for them, the smaller team, to do all the things that I mean, not just what they want to do, but what everyone wants to do. That looks very dark, does it not? Oh, get out of the... Let's get in and see. We spotted him way up there. He's moving away. That sure looked awfully dark to me. Don't run away on me, I'm coming. Any idea where there are threads deleted in Steam? General discussions with feedback to the angler. In the majority of cases, we like to leave all discussions. We like people to be able to speak their mind. And you know, we can go and read it. But when there's issues with people back and forth with each other, sometimes we have no choice but to lock and or delete a thread. So if you think something's been done in error, reach out to me in Discord. And by all means, that's the easiest way for us to communicate. But no, we like to get everybody's opinion, good and bad. You know, obviously those that deliver it respectfully get heard and not just clicked over. But that's life. I think there are a lot of folks know that. Those that don't, well, you know. Let's see. See if we can move around. Energy, it'll be Jaxie Beard. Yep, my name. We're full. We're full at the moment. Go figure, I've got a cough going. Well, that other fellow that was awfully dark has fled the scene. Could have just been the lighting. It might have been. Might have been the lighting with one of the darker furs turning sideways. We have seen that happen before. All right, well, we're going to wander around. I can hear you guys. I hear you all right here. We'll push them around a little bit. We'll head over to this side, and we'll see if anything wants to move out over here, and then we'll head down the hill. There's really not much here at the moment. This is the challenge you face when you've got all the big cats down having drinks. They scare everything else away, which is kind of cool. It's, you know, in some cases. Okay, that's from this other cat that was over here. Yeah, hanging out with me. Maybe we'll head over then. Let's see if we can get into a location somewhere. What time is it? 7:48. Let's do this. Let's bounce out of here. We'll head down the hill. We'll take over these two lakes. Have a lot of fun down here. Ah, yes, Hosen, exactly. It's that beard server. Oh, right. Instead of Jaxie Beard, I do think I show his beard on Steam. That's right. You become your own bait. That's right, man. That's right. Bread. How you doing? Wheels, how you doing, man? As he rolls on into chat. What's cracking, brother? Kind of hungry now. You had to throw all that bread out there. Must be hitting sheep wrong. You're always chasing them super close. There's lots of ways to do it, my friend. It's however you prefer. Right? There's no right or wrong definitively. Some tactics obviously work better. I quite like heading to the locations when you're on sheep or goats where, because you don't have a collar, it's good to pick the spots where you can see them from range, where you can get a good range on them so you're not in too close. You have to worry about them smelling you, that sort of thing. But again, that's only one way, right? There are multiple ways to do it, and whatever you feel is best. If you're having luck, you're doing it good. How do you gain more money in this game? Well, Energy, there's lots of ways you can go about that. Lots of ways. As you saw on our Red Deer grind earlier, we made a ton of money every kill, I mean, every harvest, you're getting over 1,000 credits per. But where I am right now is a very, very good option. So this may change. Time of day may change. I don't know how this map will look after the home ranges are reworked like we did on the other maps. I feel like it's going to be improved because we've seen all the other maps that's been done. It's been an improvement. So I would think that it would still be mostly the same. But here's a great spot right now in SRP. These two lakes. Yeah. Now I'm a little early, so we'll hang out here and see what starts moving. But during the pronghorn drink time, it's an absolute. It's an ATM. You just head down here and take money out, if you know what I'm saying, because there's so many of them. And if you're using stands, well, it really, really helps, you know, in your hunting pressure. It lets them come back in more. You can harvest more, and you can just really go right through it. The other one is actually on the map that we just came from, Awaroa, New Zealand, is a great option because of the fallow deer. Go there, their drink times down to the water's edge, right on that big lake complex we were on, and it'll blow your mind. It really will. Even back when geese were the highest paying source of income in game, according to most of our members, I made more doing those fallows and these pronghorn than I ever did with geese. And I mean, you know, you'd be dropping a lot of geese in a go back then. They're different now. They've ever since the waterfowl have had their rework. They're more true to form. They're harder to hit. You're not taking a dozen in one sitting, you know. Unless you get really lucky. What do you do, right? What do you do? Left take with DB friends, tour hunt guide. That's awesome, Tim. And I used to do that all the time too, brother. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun getting your friends out and going for a stroll. Something I haven't done in a long time is actually, I think last time was with TK. Side by side, moving through the woods, moving together. That's something I haven't done in quite some time. Would be kind of cool. Get out with a buddy. I did missions, but on Hirschfeld or Lake Lakes, and Parking Fernando is a lake in the northeast, if I recall correct, and there are many deers. Okay, yeah. See, there's lots of spots. There's lots of things you can do. Really, you know, the easy answer that I can throw out there is just go out and hunt. Go out and hunt and enjoy yourself. It truly is the best way to level, to get XP, to get money, and you'll learn the areas that way. So here we go. We got some pronghorn kicking in the bush up here. Just the one. Just not seeing the rest. They'll come down because they're eating right now. What is it? 8:30 or 9? One of the two. Let's see. Do I know this game will ever be cross-play? Unfortunately, it will not. Where the game has just been out for too long. It's been out for 5 years now, and cross-play would be such a major feat to tackle. And you know, it's unfortunate. I know a lot of folks would really like that, including myself, including our team. We really, really would. But yeah, it's unfortunately not in the cards. Just a little too. But we'll give them a moment. Everything's going to start moving here now. Let these guys move on down. What are you searching for? Ice cream. I just saw that in game. That's fantastic. I'd like some ice cream. Loving the 2-hour time slot. Thank you, Sway. I'd like to do this more often. I miss streaming the regular. We used to stream almost daily. I did back in before I took the job, but I have responsibilities and things I have to get done and keep looking after and such. So it's nice when we're able to do a 2-hour stream here and there, you know, and what better time to do it than to celebrate, right? I mean, it's a big deal for us to get our name up there, to see Avalanche Studio in the limelights, right? For the publisher sale. That's there was a lot of work that went in from a lot of our team, and it's cool. It's very cool to see. Okay, I'm not gonna spook you in case anything else is coming. I know. Is he laughing at me? Holy. You ever take nature walks while playing the game? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. So this is going back in the day when I would edit. I would either be in Classic or I would be here. in Call of the Wild, and often it was just for that background noise. You know, the Call of the Wild ASMR is like no other. You get into the woods, you hear the birds and the insects and the animals, and you hear the clip clop of something that comes closer. It's serene, man. It is really serene. All right. Serenity now. Bring me some fodder. I need fodder for my cannon. I haven't been here in quite some time, but this is where they go, these guys. So we always have groups that end up down around this lake, all the way over there as well. Then we have the group that likes to sit up around over here. But it's been a bit since we've been here, and we actually had a multiplayer game here not that long ago. This area got nuked. It straight up got nuked. Like gone, and that was pretty much the end of it. But they do move back into areas as they repopulate, and you find need zones. And I think we mostly repaired this spot. Oh, Hosen, that sounds yummy. I am Moose Gaming. Yes, I'm here right now. We have a full room at the moment. We got Jody, Howling Hatchet, Inkman, Sizzlin. I like how you spelt that, Sizzlin. Prince Rajir, Patrick, and DJ Amikata. Amikata. I don't know if I said that right, my friend DJ, but yeah, we got some great hunters out here rolling around the map. I see everyone's giving everyone that little space. Here we go, our first herd to move in. And now I don't know what this is going to look like after the home range rework. I haven't seen it. That's something I don't get to see until it goes to test. I was hoping, like, just get down that hill. I don't know what's going to come out of the bush. I want something decent. These guys haven't appeared yet. This is one of my favorite spots on this map for this reason. Ace Darkside, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you in here. What's happening with you these days? Oh, yes. No, Dante's right. Two very different games. I hope they have the success that we've had. It's good to see multiple games in this genre. So drastically different. I don't know how anybody could possibly compare the two. Holy crap, man. High density pronghorns. And like the biggest I have in here is a 3. This herd needs managing. Needs a little bit of love. But I'm just here to cause a little mayhem. Is there anything else? Let's wait and see if anything else moves in. We may end up with stuff over here. Hello. Oh, dang you. There's no getting away from this guy. He is level 4 though. Yeah, we'll let him go. He would have made his way over there. That's okay. I don't have a stand on me, which I normally have one here for this reason. All right, let's go ahead and line up on these guys. So 249 was 0 for 350. I'm running out of money. Or ammo. I don't know if we want to bother with some of these females. The males all moved away on me. I didn't get to see where they were going. Now, were I in the stand, I could just let them come back in and I could take them time and time again. And that's how you can make really good money on these. You do need a stand, because I just dumped a bunch of hunting pressure. And I know with all of our friends here on the map, that hunting pressure is going to disappear pretty quick. So I wasn't too worried about it. But if I was solo hunting on my own map and I wanted to make money in a situation like this, I would have a tripod that I would be sitting in. And I would have smacked all those. I would have smacked 3 or 4 right there. Let them run off. Come back in. Do, rinse and repeat. Bush, what's going down, brother? Good to see you, my man. Welcome, sir. Maybe that solo prog got kicked from the herd. He was voted out. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Yeah, I'm with you on that one, Timmy. What up, Shell? How you doing? Welcome. Good to have you with us. Gilbert Plumley, what's up, man? Hey, Bearded family. I have a problem with the game on PS4. The recent maps of Gunpack disappeared. I was started to buy them. They appear perched, but I can't access them. So I heard after the last firmware update there was an issue, but I think that is separate to what you're experiencing right now. You should... Whoa! Hello? This is why I brought my big toys. Wasn't expecting them. Best thing to do is get into the Discord. We have a support channel. I'm sure there's others. Typically, you'll already find the answer to the issues in there from others that have had problems. And of course, contacting support. The more reports we get on something, the more obvious of an issue it is, and it helps us action it. But yeah, so that's not good. That shouldn't be happening. Love for Indy, right on. Right on, Fabi. Thank you, my friend. Any plans to make it available in India on Game Pass is currently locked for this region. They fail on changing the region. That's a question for our release management team. To be honest, I know that Steam does have there's certain areas where we haven't been able to get set up in. Let me inquire about that. Let me inquire and see, because I have been asked before about other areas, and there's typically a reason. Wow. Oh, I heard you, DJ. That's awesome. I love that sound. I love when you hear another gunshot echoing like that. We don't really have anything big here. But you see what I mean? Now, if I'm in a tripod and I wanted to just go bang, 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 like we've taken 5 and 6 at a time when we were trying to do this to make money. But, don't do that unless you're in a tripod or you're going to delete zone, which really slows things down. So these guys are going to be coming back in here as well. Yeah, here they are. But I suppose that means that 4 may come back. Or he just said, screw it, I'm out of here, and beelined it around the back. I think he went over to the other lake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he's done. All right, let's go pick these guys up. We'll take another look before we abandon the spot or give up on the lack of stuffs. I'm not too worried about deleting the zone here. He's going to come all the way back in. Let's get this guy. We're going to have to go buy some money soon. That's it, though. That's it. It did delete it. The progs aren't ganging up, I know, man. Bison burgers would be great. Oh, man. You just bought the drill guns thing is sick. Able to switch it from hunting rifle to shotgun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, it is a lot of fun. The drilling rifle, it makes it very versatile, right? You don't have to carry as many weapons as a result. Okay. Let's go ahead and pick these up. How many did we shoot here? We shot 3, didn't we? Okay, DJ, do me a favor, buddy. You're getting a little close, I think, aren't you? No, you're not too bad. You're 800 away. You're fine, bud. Carry on, carry on. It's just nice to give everybody the girth while you're out and about, but you're good. You're totally good. Minigun for SRP. Tactical frags would be nice. Totally glittered kitten, right? Wouldn't that be great? So, you can see they're close to 1,000 even for the bronze, for the females. And they're really easy to drop, right? Lung butter, baby. Really, really easy to drop. It's a great way to make funds in the game. We had one more we shot. I guess I probably should have clicked on that track. We'll just let the dog pick it up. Oh, it's right here. That 4's not coming in. Yes, I know. I hear you. All right. Awesome. Awesome. Shot a goose with a drill shotgun mode and completely destroyed the goose. Yeah, well, you can repair them. If there is something you shoot and you want to repair it, you do have that option. It costs you some money. It can be pricey. You don't want to do it very often. Man, I hear that echo. It makes me nervous, like IRL. When you're hunting and you hear a gunshot go off, you just do this, right? That's right, Kuda. It's his way to communicate. He's largely misunderstood. Okay, we got one more right there. You know, no real trophies here. No real trophies at all today, actually. In fact. I don't want to talk about it. Thought I muted everything. Oh, Unkindly Sugar, you get a Series Extra. Well, good for you, my friend. That's fantastic. Yeah, have at it. Let's take a bison. He's out at 324. Let's see how we do if we can get into the lungs here with the 300. And I've got it right there. That's not it. That's not there. There's there. We're going to zero in for 300. Take a knee. So with these guys... Oh, it's a little too low. Dang it, Bobby. I hit the one behind him. Just start blasting, he says. Now that should have... No. No. I'm rusty. I'm rusty. Penetration's a thing with them. When you get up to 300 meters, it's hard. The 300 will often get in there. Just if you hit down, you got to still catch the lung, but hit on the low side is the sweet spot these days. That's unfortunate. Nathan, what's going down, man? I'm doing well. I'm doing really good, dude. Thank you for coming to hang out. Now you have the drilling gun, you officially stop playing in solo mode. Well, I should tell you, I should forewarn you, the drilling rifle is awesome, but an issue you're going to run into in multiplayer is swapping between the ammos. If you're within about 1.5 kilometers of another player, it will not take. So please keep that in mind. It has been such a tricky bug that has been, our QA team has tried so hard. And it just is, it's been a really, really tough one to get. So that's all you need to know is as long as you're, 1.5 kilometers away, you can switch it on the fly. Did that guy die? He didn't even die. I don't even get to see where we hit him. Oh, I shot a guy back here, didn't I? I left that one laying over there. I did too. Dang it. We got to go pick him up. Elginwan joins us. Welcome, my man. Welcome. Patrick defeated by gravity. Oh, jeez. There's worse things to be defeated by, let me tell you. Like Hello Kitty. You'd never live that one down, would you? And they're all moving back in. Oh, there's another 3 there. So, if you really want to get serious around this lake, to farm it out for money, and in the process... to work it for diamonds, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Having 3 tents and tripods is a beautiful setup here, so you can bounce around. You can get away with 2, just on opposite sides of the lake, but having one there, one pretty much where we shot the bison over there, and then one in and around here. The only risk you run is because it's such a high traffic area, beavers might get a hold of it, right? Okay, I looked back at it and saw it in and around here. Dog! Dog! Don't you dare say track not found! Okay, we know it's over here. We can see him from there. Okay. Okay. I didn't think it was that far over there. I'm coming. I'm coming. You know, I just came from there. Oh. European bison are my bread and butter. Ah, same with water buffalo. Nice, nice. All of a sudden, you come to Hunter Call the Wild. It's been a while since the update back in June. You know, it's only September, right? I look at other games that we're lucky to see an update every year or every other year. But yeah, you guys understand how it goes around here. And there's definitely things in the works. We're just, everything going on. We've got to make sure we've lined up all of our beats and that everything is as we need it to be before we share it. There we go. That one was just for a little money, honey, but it was a level 3, so we'll take it. 1,100 bones. Don't be nervous. Okay, be nervous. But that guy never died, so we're not even going to bother heading over there. Where can I sneak into? Yoink. Any tips on hunting coyotes? You know, honestly, coyotes, because they're out a lot in the early hours, you know, 3 in the morning sort of thing, I actually prefer to hunt them in off times, so not their drink times. They're one of the species that when I typically go out looking for them, I like to be out in moose or whitetail drink times. That's when you'll find them often. You'll find them moving. So Leighton Lakes up the left-hand side, about halfway up, close to Wilpeg. I've had a ton of luck there, all the way past Wilpeg. And you know, it depends on what you need it for, too. I know there's some missions that it's a little more difficult to get on them because of the location and such. It can be done, but you're there in the early mornings for that sort of thing. Make sure to come and join the Discord. It's a great place when you have, especially for questions like that, my friends. You know, we have everybody is always in there chatting away. That's wild. That's just wild how it just keeps ringing. I love it. Yeah, so definitely make sure to come and join the Discords, my friends. We have a Discord for the hunting games, Classic and Call of the Wild. And we have a Discord for our most recently released, the Angler. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So yeah, get after them, you know, and the thing is that, well, and here's the misconception. Callers work fantastic in this game, but certain species handle it differently. And a good example is the coyote. Any of the predators, the small predators, they work great. Use that collar, but know that they often don't come straight at you, right? Like the coyote's a little more so than the lynx, but they like to kind of move around and then come in. So, and they take their time. So you have to really, really be patient. That's a fun hunt. That's a fun hunt. I hope you enjoy yourself. I'd like to hear on your progress. My knees don't also stick around during drinking beers. Yeah, you can. You absolutely can. I find coyotes though. I'm not real big at finding them in their drink times. But you can find them, and absolutely. It's just because of when their drink times are. It's wild. Everybody hit the dirt. I'd like to be able to spot that guy. Well, it's just a bunch of threes standing around in there together. Nothing else has come down. Are we still too early for the mule deer? Well, they'll be coming in. If they come in, like I say, we've decimated maps. Not me screaming at my dog Sam every time he doesn't find a trail. Gotcha. No question. If I own all the maps does kill trophies count for on other multiplayer servers? Yes, you can get you can shoot a pronghorn on my server right now, and you can taxidermy it and put it in your own lodge. 100%. That is so cool. I'm sorry, it's the little things that get me, and that is just, yeah. Coyotes are probably the hardest animal to hunt. I think that maybe that's a personal preference thing. I've always had a lot of luck with coyotes over the years. Although the most fun coyote hunt I've ever been on was actually with Flitter, Sean Johns, and Jay came out with us, and we were on Leighton Lakes on my map. And that was when Flitter got his first 1,000 scoring coyote way back then. It took us hours to bring that thing in. And it went into night, and it was moving all over the place. It was something else. So immersive, so much fun, especially having all your buddies there. But it's just learning the spots really where they are in times to get there. I like I say, I like catching them in between their drink times. I like them at their feed and rest times. I have just a ton of luck with it. Maybe that's something we'll do on our next. Maybe we'll do a coyote hunt so I can help with that. All right, cat. Now we've only got 9 minutes left, and we got a multiplayer game going. But yeah, I think that's something we should do. Okay, these guys are out of 150. Let's go ahead. We don't have much ammo left here. Really hard. I don't even know where I'm shooting on that guy. Let them go. I know we got a hold of some there. Oh, there was a 4 in there. He's a little 4. Oh, he did it to me just like that. You saw that stop, right? Oh, and I ran out. Here is the last of my bullets right here. That's not going to kill him either. Those stutter steps, man. The stutter steps. Sorry. Gets me going a little bit. I know, right, Ace? I know. I hear you. It's crazy. I really like him. And you can see as you get closer, it gets louder. He's only 1.5 kilometers away. Let's go over and grab this. Carrot Cube, welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Welcome in. Sour lemon, what's up, man? Welcome, good to have you here. Oh, I missed so much. Do the alligators in Mississippi ever go aggressive and attack the hunter? They do, Scott. Yes, they do. I'm not saying it won't happen when they're out of the water, but in the water is when they have the best chance to go aggressive. And they do, and it's bloody terrifying. I'm just saying, man. Yes, short SRP will be getting. I don't want to quote that it's getting a pop reset. Let me explain. What you probably noticed is that when the home ranges got reworked on certain maps, not everything had a pop reset, right? It's more a disclaimer on our part that we tell you that the work is being done. In some cases, it was just a matter of moving around some home ranges, making some tweaks so that the game runs better, so that it makes more sense, and not everything's landing in one place at the one time. So I don't know for certain, and until I have it in my grimy bearded paws. They're not really bearded. That would be weird. I won't know for 100% certain exactly what the changes will look like. But I have also seen our devs talking and stating that, for instance, they're aware there's a lot of folks that are out here doing Great One grinds. So I do believe the intent, I do believe from what the conversations were, is to take a look at it and see what the options are. Maybe it's not going to affect anything. Right, so that's the hopes. We'll see how it goes. But these are changes that have to be made. We've given ample notice when it comes to SRP. It was literally the only one that didn't get involved in the last rule, and it's just it's like maintenance, right? Take your car in for maintenance. You want to make sure it's going to run right. Don't you come back here. Things are dying over here. Oh, a little too. Oh. He's not coming back. He's just coming in. Did he beeline? He must have. He made a left at Albuquerque. Oh, no, there he is. It's just a little girl. Okay, let's see. Did this other guy die? It did. Let's go. Oh, fantastic, Clem. Well, welcome. Welcome to the community. Seriously. I know I'm sitting here right now, on a developer stream. You don't know who I am if you're new to the community, but I've actually been in this community for quite some time. I started as a content creator, absolutely fell in love with the game, the community, the staff at EW that I work with. I took a job here as a community manager, and it's just been a dream come true. Getting involved in this community has been really something special for so many of us. It is a community unlike no other, and it's a pleasure to be a part of. Okay, dog, I'm coming. You're doing work. I'm not. Yep, I'm right behind you. Now, another good thing about this location at this time, you'll have to find the RMEs up over this hill, and they'll be eating, so they're not at the water. So again, hunting more zones other than just, waterways at drink time and stuff. It just changes the feel of the hunt, right? Sorry. Random songs out of the bush. I love it. I do. It's my favorite music's here. It's a toss-up between SRP and Mississippi. I think Mississippi is probably my favorite. Pretty dang cool. So he wouldn't have been that great anyways. He was only 81.7, but we cracked him while he was moving. There we go. Remember when they run right in front of you? Easy pickings? I know. Sometimes it's just great, isn't it? Resets for to move animals in different areas in each reserve. Exactly. Nathan, that's a great way to explain it. That's what the home range is where an animal will live, right? Looking on a map, like, the pronghorn, they have their home ranges down here, right? And I do believe that's by design. I would be surprised if we saw a pronghorn end up over here. They're more in the plains, same with the bison. So I don't, this is just what I think. I don't think there's going to be a ton of changes here on SRP. But we'll see, and we'll keep you updated. The whole point in bringing this up again, because we've talked about it before, is to let people know so it doesn't come as a surprise, right? We try to be as open and transparent about these things as we possibly can, so everybody understands, right? Maintenance is needed on games, and that was like our last round with all the other maps, and you guys have experienced them, okay? It's incredible. Hirschfelden, such an electric map again. Whereas it over the years, maybe went a little stale, right? Some would say maybe a little stale. So I think the improvements have been pretty fantastic. So I'll confirm with you. Hopefully I get more information in the upcoming weeks as to exactly the details on that. And of course, failing that, you guys know that whenever the next update lands, there will be patch notes that will explain it in further detail. Man, this has been a lot of fun. This has been a lot of fun. We maybe should have started with multiplayer and just let it go through. But I had to go run around those red deer. And I made a lot of money doing it, right? We made a lot of money today. We actually did really good. This is a little quiet here, though. We're about to end. We've only got 2 minutes. I'm going to take a run over and look down into the valley, see if I have any RMEs or some bears lurking around down there. How would you start playing Call of the Wild with just the base game? Which are the critical DLCs that are good to grab? Okay, Martin, that is a good question. Now, there are bundles that will definitely help, but obviously you've seen things like the tents, the tripods and tree stands. If you're on PC, the quads, ATVs, those I feel like are must-haves. Beyond that, and you may have noticed this already, you can try and play on every map for free in multiplayer. You can join a multiplayer of any map so you can try them out. What you can't do in that regard is the weapons. If you want them, you need to purchase them. So smoking barrels, modern rifle weapon pack. Those two, in my mind, are absolutely a must. There isn't a bad weapon pack, and it depends on what you want to do. Like, for instance, some of the weapon packs, like the 22, right? You want to go and pick that up, right? And there's two different versions of the 22 because some come with certain maps. So I would recommend one of the first maps to buy being Yukon because you get the 300 with it, and the 300 is an absolute beast. It's the second most or third most powerful gun in the game. The first being the 470, the second being the 338, and then this gorgeous freaking rifle, which is very versatile. The 7mm, although it doesn't pack as good of a punch, is a base game weapon, but will take more animals. So there's things to weigh out there. Jump into Discord. We can certainly give you a hand, and folks will give you their opinions on what they think and what you should look for. But that would be my starting point. I would highly recommend it. And the dog is a whole lot of fun and very helpful in the beginning stages for people. And you get into a scenario where you got a lot of animals all over the place. You've shot a handful of them. You need a hand tracking them. That's your Huckleberry right there. But it's a good time to be able to check these things out, my friends. We have our publisher sale running right now. Definitely go and check it out and scoop up the deals while the deals are there. You can complete your collections for any of our Avalanche games. And if you haven't checked out the other Avalanche games, you're going to want to go and take a peek. Thank you so much to all of our mods. Greatly appreciate you. I see all you guys all hanging out over here on all the platforms. It's been a pleasure with everybody on Steam. Thank you very much for coming to hang out with us, my friends. Everybody over on YouTube, always a pleasure. Everybody on Twitch, nothing but love for you all. We will be live again next week. We'll catch you all here next Tuesday. Don't forget, until then, you'll see all of our incredible creators out there on our channels, on our page over on Steam. Go show them some support. Show them some love. Tell them EW sent you. And we'll see you guys again real soon. Take care, my friends. Happy hunting. Thank you to all the hunters who came out and joined us today. We'll catch you all next week. Until then.